Families of mine workers who are still stuck underground are desperate for their return. Moda East Gold One, this is a mine in Springs, say at least 200 mine workers have returned to surface. This after police intervened and declared a hostage situation at the mine. The majority of the workers have signed a petition to terminate and close shop. This is now between the mining company and the NUM. The agreement providing a union with more power in the way of strengthening its bargaining position with employers. Newzroom Afrika's Zola Sholwana is there for us, and she has been speaking to some of the workers. Zola, good morning to you. Hopefully some of those workers who have come up to surface have been speaking to you. Please tell us more about the closed shop agreement. What is this about? And more importantly, the workers that have come out to surface, what are they saying to you about why they were seated down there?
So, Polly, the enclosed shop agreement between Gold One Mine and the NUM is, obviously it actually means that when you work in this mine, you automatically fall under the representation of the National Union of Mine Workers. So you're not given an option to choose your own union that you'd like to represent you. When we spoke to a gentleman yesterday who works in this mine, who has actually worked in this mine for over 10 years, they're saying that when he started working here, really they were not given an option, so hence they fell under the NUM. But now it's been years and they feel like the NUM is not representing their interests, hence they want to bring AMCU on board, on the table and take over. Now the issue is that management has not been supporting that at this point, saying that they've got this enclosed shop agreement with the NUM, which results in AMCU having a challenge in terms of, wanting to represent these workers. But when you see here, Koli, most of the workers, which is something that's quite surprising, they are dressed in AMCU regalia, but when you speak to the NUM, they are saying that they actually have 1,800, or rather most of the workers that work here fall under their union. And then that raises a question to say, where is their representation at this point in terms of the members that you'd obviously, in a mine you'd expect to see them wearing their T-shirts that show that they're under a specific union, but that's not what we are seeing here. Earlier on, they signed a petition that was brought by AMCU to say we want AMCU to come on the table and be the only union that is representing our interests, and possibly that will result in our challenges that we have with the mine being addressed. But I'm actually joined by spouses of members, mine workers rather, that were stuck, that are still stuck at this point because they haven't come out. The management of the mine mentioned that over 200 mine workers have returned to surface, but these ladies that are standing here have been hoping to hear from their husbands. Mama, enkosi ngexesha lakho. Oko ulapha izolo, ulele kule ndawo ulindele ukuva from umyeni wakho.
Sisi ndilele apha izolo sukela umyeni wami wangena on Sunday. Monday ndava ukuthi abaphumanga emgodini. Sukela Monday ndilapha. Izolo since sileli apha namanje siseselapha. Into endlalisa apha kubuhlungu. Ukuthi myena udlala lana kodwa uyagula. Edukhulile kuyo nemayini. Wakholaga bamkhathale bamnikeze only isingaphezelo 30,000. Ukhola 6 months esithi treatment ye-TB. Bamnikeze only monthly salary. Abambhatalanga. Namanje usephansi komgodi. Inam ithilwe abasebenzi. Awukhamzilwe abasebenzi kodwa bayeni bethu bangaphakathi emgodini njengamanje. Siyakhalelwa ngabantwana ezindlini. Asikwazi ugoduka endlini. Mawufika endlini abantwana babuza ukuthi utata mama sizaphendula sithini ebantwaneni. and amadoda ethu ngama-breadwinners endlini zethu. Manje nam sicela uhlike because awaleli amadoda wethu. Indoda yam manje inabantwana bayi-4 endlini, but uthathwe kwi-affinity bamrhodonsele 700 without i-concern yabasebenzi. Kodwa banenam uyenza kanjani into yokubana uzigqibele ngemizi yethu, uzigqibele ngabadoda wethu, usuke ubajoyinise i-medical without their concern. Thina uthi masithini nabantwana bethu? Xa sinovelelwa yingozi endleleni uzawuthatha indoda abongise ngaphandle? Nam wenza kanjani xa wenza kanje? Sithi AMCO phakama, AMCO, this is your time, AMCO, sibane AMCO.
Siyabulela, Mama. That is frustrations only that you are seeing from spouses of some of the mine workers that are believed to be underground. What you see here really is frustration and desperation at this point, because every time you see some people up there, these women rush up and climb the steep just to see if that will not be my husband. And obviously they've been trying to contact them and they are not hearing anything from them. This is their reality. They've been spending days in this mine and hoping that they will actually hear from their loved ones. Back to you, studio.
Zola Sholwana live for us there at that Gold One mine in Springs. Very, very emotive issue indeed, this matter between the union that has previously represented these workers and then the rival union AMCU. Well,